Hello everybody, this is X Dr. Mario Master X here. Welcome to my Let's Play of none other than the one, the only, the Japanese version of The Legend of Zelda Majora's Mask. Can you believe this, that we're already going to do the Anju Kafei side quest? I think we ought to do that. So, not only that, we're going to go to the Stockpot Inn. Not only to start this side quest, but we are apparently going to listen to Granny's story, so we can get a piece of heart. Not only that, we're going to get back to doing the Anju Kafei side quest. And I actually forgot to do something very important here, so you'll see why later on. Since we have the all-night mask, we can actually do this now. Listen to Granny's story by not falling asleep. We're gonna get a piece of heart real quick. So I apologize for this, guys, because this is take 2 of my commentary, because I accidentally pulled the cord on my microphone by accident again. So I have to do this post-commentary over. That sucks, but what can you do? So, we're gonna listen to the Carnival of Time. Speaking of which, I'm gonna do this Anju Kafei side quest. And we gotta do it, though. Oh, this probably take 2 of this commentary. Well, I don't want to screw this up here. But since we're listening to Granny's story, we're gonna get a piece of heart. And trust me, I did forget to do something very important, but that's on the side quest, but that's not gonna be until later in the video. Trust me on that one. So I'm gonna try to get these videos made if I can. Not only that, I'm gonna try to get them all uploaded to YouTube today, so it's probably gonna be 5 videos. If not, then I'll probably do it tomorrow. Oh man, I am so happy to do post commentary on these videos. So do this, but play the Song of Time. Probably speed this game up, though. Didn't mean to play the inverted Song of Time, but whatever, it is what it is. You'll see why when I actually forgot to do something. Trust me. That's not until later in the video. Why do I keep talking about that? So, anyway, this is gonna be a little complicated. Doing about 35 and a half minutes worth of commentary here. Dude, don't touch the cord on the microphone. Don't you touch that cord. Why do I keep doing that? I don't know. I don't know what to talk about. Seriously, I really don't know what to talk about. Shoot. Oh yeah, that's right. I did get my skid and pump. I did get skimp, not skimp. I keep getting his name wrong. Keep getting Skid's name wrong. Oh, he's gonna be mad at me. Maybe not, he'll probably laugh. Anyway, what I meant to say was, I actually got Skid and Pump from Spooky Month in the mail. Not joking. I actually got Lila's son, Skid, in the mail. Not only that, I actually got Skid's best friend, Pump, in the mail, too. I paid for probably around $21 for those 2 stuffed animals, but hey, it's not bad. That ain't half bad, though. Well, at least Lila isn't possessed by the intruder this time. You know what I think? I think Lila and her friends, maybe the Dragon Reaper and his son, probably one against the intruder, one against the bad guys twice. That's what I'm thinking. I think she actually escaped from that world. She was teleported in by the intruder. She won against the bad guys, including the intruder. That's just my theory. I think her best friend June helped her out. Literally. Including June's husband. As well. So Lila's okay now. She's with me and her best friend June. June's husband. And with her son Skid. He's alright too, and Pump. You know, speaking of which, I'm thinking about rewatching the Spooky Month episodes. But I'm gonna watch it on the Newgrounds website. Just to let you know. I want to actually do that, but I'm gonna do that until around later on. Halloween is over, man. Today's November the 12th of 2023. And I actually got this game finished yesterday. Literally, I did. Can you imagine Lila from Spooky Month being in the Wind Waker randomizer? Oh, I would totally do that. But I would get practice on that first. Not joking. I would totally do that. Anyway, as I was saying, I'll be rewatching the Spooky Month episodes on Newgrounds. I will actually do that. But it's not going to be until later. Anyway. Holy cow. Well, I was trying to get... When I was doing this side quest, I was trying to get Anju to come over here. But, as it turns out, I was supposed to talk to Anju after she got done with the conversation about Kafei and the postman. Where she was talking to the postman after the postman was mentioning about Kafei. Well, as it turns out, I actually missed getting the room key here, but I did in the next video, though. You don't have to do this, but I'll actually like to do this, though. So, it is what it is. Anyway, it's like Anju and Kafei are a couple, you know? They're husband and wife. Oh, man. I don't know. I don't want to be talking about this though, but shit. Like some people on the internet ship Lila from Spooky Month with Bob Velseb. I don't know. I actually find that kind of a little uncomfortable though. Shipping falling in love with a serial killer. I mean, that's just, I find that a little uncomfortable, though. So, I find that kind of disturbing. I'd rather ship Lila with, Pico from Friday Night Funkin'. I don't know about the Lemon Demon, though. I'd rather have the Lemon Demon than Bob Velseb. Velseb? How you pronounce his damn last name? Jesus Christ. I don't know. I find that kind of disturbing, though. It's like you ship Norman Bates with Lila Loomis's daughter. I mean, yeah, that's disturbing, but not as disturbing as poor old Lila with Bob Velseb. It's my fault I looked some of that up. Seriously, I did. I'd probably have Lila shipped with someone else. maybe me, or Jack and John from Spooky Month. That's a little better. Ship myself with Lila. You know, it's actually my fault I looked that up. Now, I shouldn't talk about that. However, Bob Velseb is a serial killer. And he is. He is one crazy character. It's a nutcase. You keep hanging around with Dr. Emmett Brown. That guy's a total nutcase. You keep hanging around with him, or you're gonna end up in big trouble. Oh, yes, sir. You got a real attitude problem, McFly. You're a slacker. And your father was a slacker, too, when he was here. The whole family. The Hill Valley. The whole family. I cannot pronounce that. Can't get the lines of the word on the Back to the Future movie right. Oh my god. What kind of line was that, dude? What kind of line was that? Anyway, Bob Velseb is a maniac. Well, at least he's dead. Thank God the cops killed him. It's like, that crazy guy, Bob Velseb, dressing up as a devil, just stalking Lila. Now, I saw this one picture on the internet of Lila beating up Bob Velseb, kicking his ass. Now, that's even badass. And Lila actually did kick Bob Velseb's ass, beating him with a pot and squirting lemon juice in his eye. That was funny. The Spooky Month episode 5, Tender Treats. Oh man, that episode was dark. Literally, it was. Oh, you know, speaking of which, they ever make a picture of me on the internet, ship me with Lila or someone else other than Bob Velseb. Hey, the Lemon Demon, yeah, but rather have Pico, a boyfriend. Aw, oh, man. What am I talking about? The shipping, all the shipping crap, and falling in love, even though that's not a bad thing. Ship Lila with me. They ever make a picture of me. I'm falling in love with a cartoon character? Good lord. Sheesh. It's like Spooky Month episode 5. Where Bob Velseb is the Michael Myers of that show. At least Lila and the cops actually kicked his ass. At least they killed Bob Velseb. He ain't coming back ever. Nope. I'd like to see Lila kick Bob Velseb's ass again. That'd be cool. Talking about the whole shipping thing, you know. But we gotta take the letter to Kafei to the mailbox. We gotta do it. Gotta do it for the sake of the world. You know, it's Spooky Month 5, Tender Treats. Man, it's got me some Halloween movie vibes all of a sudden. It's got the Halloween movie vibes all of a sudden. Like the 1978 movie Halloween. That is an awesome movie, by the way. I mean, yeah, it is an awesome movie. Maybe I'll get back to watching the Halloween movies, though. We'll see. You know, I actually gave Lila a right-hand ruler as a weapon. She does use that as a deadly weapon to beat bad guys with. Oh, you know what was funny on the 5th Spooky Month episode? She accidentally hit that guy dressed up like Bob Velseb in a Halloween costume, except she actually mistaken the guy for Bob Velseb. Literally, she hit him so hard on the head with the right-hand ruler, just hit him hard. They were just It was funny that she actually cussed that guy out. No, seriously, it was so funny. She told him to go to hell. I'm not joking. She did. So here, anyway, we're on the second day on this game. So we get to go see Kafei. Can we believe it? Can you believe it? Can you believe it though? We're gonna go see Kafei, and we're gonna get the Anju's pendant. Damn, my hand is getting tired now. Anyway, Lila uses that right-hand ruler as a weapon. I gave another one to her. Bought it on Amazon.com alongside with the invaded, or what I meant to say was, I actually bought that right-hand ruler for Lila from Spooky Month. And I gave that to her as a spare right-hand ruler for her architectural stuff and use that as a weapon. So we're going to talk to Kafei here, and we're going to talk about some stuff here. How he dearly loves Anju. There's Kafei for you. Sure enough, there he is. So we're gonna get the Anju's pendant here, and we're still doing the Anju Kafei side quest, or Anju's Anguish. So, yep, we're gonna be going to Akana Canyon and get the Sun's Mask back. Not joking. So, we give this pendant to Anju, which we are gonna do that in this video. Later on, we'll be going to Akana Canyon to stop Sakon from stealing the sun's mask, and from Kafei, so we won't steal it. However, we'll be getting a mask later on this game. It'll be shortly though, so we'll be getting a couple masks. So, yeah, anyway, about Lila. Can you imagine her being the next Courier 6 from Fallout New Vegas? That would be awesome, even though she's an architect. She works 8 hours a day on her computer, designing it on the AutoCAD software. But she works mostly at home and all that. So she designs the... Dude, what are you doing? Put out the pendant 3 times in a row. You gotta talk to her, dude. Oh, there we go. We get Anju's pendant here. So yeah, she's gonna wait for her boyfriend Kafei to come here. Now the problem is, that her mother is actually preventing her to go see Kafei, waiting for Kafei. So there'll be oh, there's Terrence and Philip again. So we'll be going they'll be evacuating to Lon Lon Ranch if we don't succeed in this quest. So, about Lila here. What was I talking about? Oh, yeah. So, Lila uses that right-hand ruler for a weapon, which I bought that off of Amazon.com. So, bought that for her. Oh yeah, I was talking about an architectural stuff about her. So she is an architect, so she mostly works at home though. She does. And she actually works at home most of the time. So when she takes the blueprints to her boss, she probably works at the office with the clients, but she works mostly at home. Makes her blueprints at home. Literally. Now, here's the thing here. Okay, this is the part right here when I was trying to get in here. Here was the dumbest thing I actually did. You know, what did I do? I actually left the area. I accidentally left the area and I forgot something very important. Forgot to get a mask here. And believe it or not, I forgot to get the Keaton mask here. And the letter to Mama. How foolish was I to forget about that? Aw, man, that was probably the most foolish thing that I've done. So I guess we'll be going to Akana Canyon. Man, this is gonna be the world's dumbest. This is gonna be like a world's dumbest episode. Where I accidentally go to Akana Canyon instead of waiting for that shopkeeper guy who gives you the Keaton mask and the letter to Kafei's mom. Oh man. Oh, this is gonna be hectic. I cannot believe that I warped to Akana Canyon. Well, guess we're gonna help Kafei stop Sakon from stealing that mask. The sun's mask, that is. Holy moly. You know, Lila from Spooky Month. She's an architect, works mostly at home. So it takes about a month or two to make her blueprints unless she meets the deadline. When she takes the blueprints to her boss, she has to work in an office, you know? She's gotta be working at an office. Now we better bring our stone mask here. So we can't let Sakon see us. But we screw this whole entire side quest up. Literally. Can't allow that to happen. Anyway, enough about that. So, Lila from Spooky Month, she actually works as an architect. She takes the blueprints to her boss. She actually has to work in an office. So, yeah. You know what I think? I think Spooky Month Town, or Spooky Town, takes place in Flagstaff, Arizona on that show. I'm not kidding. It does. So, yeah. You know what company I think Lila works for in Flagstaff? I think she's an architect. She works for T3 Construction Company in Arizona. Dude, Link, what are you doing climbing that? You can't let Sakon see you. Dude, that's 4 times you have done that now. Anyway, like I said, Lila is apparently an architect for T3 Construction Company in Arizona. Flagstaff, that is. You know, it's like falling in love with a cartoon character. Which, not only I've been addicted to Spooky Month, I've been having a huge crush on Lila. Literally, no offense. It's like having a crush on one of the Powerpuff Girls. Just like I'm having a crush on Lila from Spooky Month. I've fallen in love. What is this, Back to the Future? Anyway. Holy crap. One day, Spooky Month is going to be just as big, if not bigger than Invader Zim. Maybe. We'll have to see. Anyway, here comes Sakon. So he's going to be going into his hideout. It's like having booby traps in his hideout, like Home Alone and Home Alone 2. You know, speaking of which, Lila is actually a very loving mother. Not only she's my type, or everything like that, but she is probably a sexy and beautiful goth woman. She has purple hair, you know. I love her dress and her boots, and her clothes. They look great on her. Anyway, Sakon's going to his hideout. We better go in there. Lila is beautiful, I ain't gonna lie. You're welcome. Anyway, we are now in Sakon's hideout. So, we better get in here. We better do this. There's the sun's mask there. Now, Lila is a loving single mother. She is absolutely awesome. We gotta get the sun's mask back. Now, we will be playing as Kafei here. Literally, we are. Okay, here comes my grandma on the door. So, we step on the blue switch here. And we'll be coming to this room. Oh boy.
What's up, Brian?
Hey, Jack. Okay, my grandma and my Uncle Jack just came back. So, there you see where Sakon is trying to steal that mask. So, what you want to do here is push this blue block. It's not going to push, is it? Okay, there we go. I was about to say. Thought something was wrong with my controller here. So, Lila is a loving mother. She is awesome, though. Spooky month is awesome. Skid month is awesome. So, what you want to do is avoid landing on these red switches. So, the yellow switches will slow them down. The red ones will speed the entire conveyor belt up. Now, I'm going to be careful here. Yeah, I'm just going to land on the yellow switch again, just in case. So, oh boy. So, up. Didn't mean to do that. So, we gotta defeat the enemies here. Lila is such an awesome character. I ain't gonna lie. So, she'd probably sleep with me, and I would sleep with her. Let's hope Skid doesn't get mad. Anyway, we actually stopped Sakon from stealing the sun's mask. And we got the sun's mask back. How cool is that? Kafei, have you been drinking Red Bull or something? Because I'm telling you. Anyway. Oh, man. I know in the Japanese version of this game, Kafei runs a little faster than he does in the American version of this game. Kafei runs a little slower in this cutscene than he does. I know Kafei runs a little slower in this cutscene in the American version than he does in the Japanese version, which I'm playing now. So here's the thing. Another important thing I forgot to do. Since I didn't get the letter to Mama, guess what? So, guess what? I was trying to get the letter to Mama. Turns out, I didn't have the letter in my inventory because I forgot to go to see that shopkeeper at around 1 p.m. That was the most foolish thing I've done. I keep forget that. That was easy to miss, man. It was so easy to miss. See you later, Jack. So my Uncle Jack's leaving. So yeah, that's gonna be about it. So Lila from Spooky Month, she is an awesome character to hang out with. She's awesome, period. Along with her best friend June. Yeah, people are gonna be screaming at their monitors here. What are you supposed to do? He's trying to get the letter to Mama, and I couldn't. I just could not. I just could not do this part of the game due to me not having the letter to Mama in my inventory that Kafei was gonna give her. Oh man, that's the most foolish thing that I've done. You know, speaking of which, I would love to see Lila in the video game as the main protagonist. If that happens, I would totally play it. Literally, I would. So, enough about Spooky Month. You know, the movies Psycho and Psycho 2, those are just both Psycho and Psycho 2. Anthony Perkins as Norman Bates on that movie, on those two movies. However, those were awesome movies. Both of those movies were awesome, especially the first one. My mom says the first Psycho movie is the best. And I can see why though. It is an awesome movie, I ain't gonna lie. I have the Psycho movie collection, which I have 4 of those. 4 of the Psycho movies with Anthony Perkins in it. Especially Psycho 2, which it is actually an excellent sequel. I ain't gonna lie. It is an excellent sequel to the first movie. It came out in 1983. But I actually watched that movie when I was a kid. Oh man. I did. And I would watch it again. I haven't watched it in a while. I would do it. So I actually sped the game up here. I actually make the time go faster. I mean, yeah, Psycho 3 is not as good as the first 2, but it's actually a great movie to watch. So yeah, it's a great movie though. I haven't watched the 4th one. I don't remember watching the 4th Psycho movie, but I'll probably watch it one day. Good thing I have those movies, let me tell ya. And I have Lila with me, along with her son Skid and Skid's best friend Pump. It's like Dream Theater's album 6 Degrees of Inner Turbulence. More like 6 Degrees of Lilac Turbulence. So here's Anju Kafei. They're going to be merging the moon's mask and the sun's mask. And it is going to make a couple's mask. So, Anju and Kafei, they are a couple. They're husband and wife. Welcome home, my friend. Welcome home. Yeah, Skull Kid turned Kafei into a child. To a small child. Majora, for that matter. How could he do that? He's up to no good. Like me when they called me Little Stinker when I was younger. Literally, they actually did call me as they called me Little Stinker because I kept getting into trouble. Anyway, we're gonna play the Song of Time. And we are now going to do that. You know, it's funny because I almost played the Song of Time on this side quest before Kafei came. If I pressed yes, oh my god, that would have been really bad. Oh man, I would have been pissed off too. Because you don't want to piss off Lila. You don't want to piss off a timid woman. Literally. Anyway, I gotta go, and that's gonna be it for this video. So, next time on Majora's Mask Japanese Edition, we'll do this side quest again. Bye now!